From the 1980s to today, the story of Oanda is in many ways the story of the internet. Founded in 1995 by Richard Olsen and Michael Stumm, Oanda started as the world's first online provider of real-time currency exchange information. But it was 10 years earlier in 1985, just prior to the invention of the world's first web server in 1989, that Oanda has its roots.
First, I launched Olsen and Associates after spending a very brief time in a bank. And I had read too much in Time magazine that they're startups, so I thought, let's do a startup in Zurich. And I honestly didn't know what I was doing.
So what did Oanda do that no other company had done before it?
Oanda was basically kind of our internet spin-off. And we first made tick data, which we had collected at Olsen and Associates, available as a currency converter. Okay. And it was a play to be able to move away from just providing real-time information to also providing financial products.
Okay, so you first started collecting this data in 1985.
Yes.
Is that right? And Oanda, which was the internet spin-off, was launched in 1995.
Yes.
So what was Oanda's biggest, what was Oanda doing between 95 and 2001?
I mean, we were, kind of gradually ramping up the business. We had set up the currency converter and, kind of was just getting more and more views. And at the same time, I was still running Olsen Associates. And Olsen Associates had a number of very exciting products. So we didn't put in all our efforts to launching Oanda. And it was only eventually that we, kind of ramped up to build our trading platform. Mm-hmm.
Oanda is a very big name in currency trading today. When did that really start to take place?
In 2001.
2001, which is when FX Trade was launched.
Yes. And so there we had two important innovations. First of all, we wanted to launch a service that really would democratize the market and would make it possible for people to start trading in small increments, literally for $1, and have the same terms and conditions as if you were doing a trade for $1 million. So that was a complete novelty. And the second was that it was a political statement that we wanted to rewire the financial system and get away from the old, outdated business practices. So therefore, interest rate payments were done second by second. And my dream was to offer a seamless product that had all the flair of a kind of iPhone product.
Okay. Why do you think that hadn't been done up to that point?
I mean, the same question you can still ask. Why aren't financial markets innovating at a more rapid pace? I think it's very simple. Far too many people are just focused on making money. What drives me is a passion to reform the financial system and just make it more seamless.
As the internet gained in popularity, so did Oanda. The former's strong egalitarian nature was mirrored in the business ethos of the latter.
I think in the end, success is about being able to offer a very cost-efficient product, and secondly, a product where no games are being played.
Certainly. I mean, nobody likes to have to play a game in order to do basic functions. Is that right?
Yes, but the problem is in financial markets, because it's so complex, so hard to understand, very few people can really see what's really going on. So there are too few natural controls. When I go to a restaurant, I eat the food and immediately sense if it isn't well prepared. The same kind of quality check is very difficult to do in a financial market, which is volatile, going through different environments. This is much more difficult.
So just to round everything off, what do you think is perhaps the biggest contribution that Oanda made to the way we trade today?
I think democratize the market and transparency and trying to do what we say.
In the 2010s, Oanda expanded into the mobile market and continues to innovate with its Forex labs. In 2012, co-founder Richard Olsen left the company to pursue his own projects into Bitcoin technology. You can find an exclusive interview with him about that on our website at Dukascopy.tv, along with hundreds of other exclusive videos.